naik ke atas ini ntar. Iya, itu kayak panjat pinang.
Siapa lagi dia uang? Ya, masih dia uang. Bisa ke atas sini ya? Naik sini bisa.
All of these men have dedicated their lives to carrying on this ancient tradition, and they don't have any other form of work.
Naik ke atas ya.
They spend many years in their childhood learning all about their culture and their heritage, and every single part of this ceremony that you're seeing today.
Apaan? Dipping pakai
And they do not get paid to do this.
bayar aja $1.
So they will be coming around asking for any donation that you may be able to give to keep this tradition
Dari
alive.
uang langsung kamu.
Now, the men have founded a school in the village where they come from.
Apain ini ya?
Some of these men's sons
Iya, jadi bendera.
are studying their ancient beliefs and learning how to become followers. When you do become a follower, it's not something you can give up again. The eldest follower we have here today is 63, and he has been flying since he was 16 years old. In 2009, UNESCO recognized this ceremony as an important cultural world heritage, and as of such, it is now protected. This is why the men travel wherever they're invited to share the ceremony and their cultural heritage with people such as yourselves. The fifth follower who will take part in the ceremony today is known as the priest, and he's the man who leads the ceremony. He'll be playing the flute and the drum, they believe, contacting their gods and communicating with them. Everything behind this ceremony has a unique meaning behind it. From the traditional costume that the men are wearing, to the number that participate, to the number of times that they spin around the pole as they fly back down to earth. Each of the traditional costumes the men have, they have made by themselves. It takes them over 4 months to sew, hand embroider the sashes that they're wearing. The sash across their chest has a yellow trim to it, and it's 2 semicircles. When they're put together, they are obviously one big circle, and they represent the sun. The sash around their waist is trimmed in white, and this is to represent the moon. The flowers that they've embroidered and the flowers on their hat represent the springtime and the coming of new life. Remember, this ceremony was first performed in order to end the drought that these people were experiencing over 500 years ago. Also, the first time this ceremony was performed, it was performed on the spring equinox. This is the date when the days start to become longer again after the winter. An important date for any ancient civilization, but it obviously holds special meaning in this ceremony, where they're trying to usher in new life, the longer days of the summer, planting their crops, and praying for a good growing season. The white of the men's shirts is to signify purity of the first 6 men who did this ceremony. And on their hats, you'll see that they have mirrors catching the light. This is to represent the life-giving sun. They have ribbons down their backs and plumes on top of their heads in multicolours, signifying a rainbow, the promise of rain. And on their legs they have embroidery. With the plume on their heads, this is meant to represent a bird. After all, they are voladores, and volador means flyer, and they will be flying back down to earth from the top of the 75-foot high pole. Finally, the black of their boots indicates the earth. the earth that they need to be able to grow their crops. The post itself is obviously very important in the ceremony. Initially, it would have been a tree trunk, and the ropes they would have used would have traditionally been vines or other local materials such as henequen, and they would have made rope ladders to be able to climb to the top of the post. Every time they step a post, put a new one up, they hold a ceremony to ask the gods to bless them and bless all the ceremonies that they'll hold with the new post. In the hole where they put the post, they sacrifice a bird to protect them in their flight, normally a black hen, which is common in the mountains or in the country. They also give gifts of incense, which is normally copal, from the resin and tree that we have here, and also flowers, once again tying into the springtime. When the four men fly back down to earth, they'll twist around the post 13 times. For those of you quick with math, 13 times 4 is 52. They have 52 weeks in their year, much as we do today. However, they also had 52 years in every era. When they first did this, they were also trying to usher in a new era of prosperity. We would once again like to remind you that it's of the voladores flying back down. If you'd like to purchase one of these, please just let someone know. And we thank you for sharing in the ceremony today. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to cozumel. Welcome to the ceremony of the voladores of Papantla. These men have travelled all the way from Papantla to share with you today this ancient traditional ceremony of the flight of the voladores. These men are part of the ancient tribe of the Totonac people, and they come from the region of Totonacapan, now known as the states of Veracruz and Papantla. The dance that you're seeing is the opening of the ceremony, where the men ask for the permission of the gods of the earth to hold the ceremony here today. They're bowing in reverence of the gods, and they're also holding their arms down towards the earth in order to chop the tallest tree that they could find. They chopped the tree down and brought it back, and then the elders of the village instructed them on how to perform the dances and the music and the flight that you're going to see today. Apart from the fact that the post today that you see is metal, and the ropes that the men are using are much more modern, the ceremony has remained vastly unchanged. 4 of the voladores will climb to the top of the post, and these 4 represent the 4 cardinal points, north, south, east and west, the 4 seasons of the year, spring, summer, autumn and winter, and the 4 elements, fire, earth, wind and
Yo voy a
water.
ver los diamantes de este
Les enseñé.
Les enseñé.
¿Vamos a tirar?